Hello, my name is Fallon Roberts, and the disease that I chose to do a presentation on is called Huntington's disease. The inheritance of Huntington disease. For my first slide, it is inherited through parental genetics. It is dominant. It is also autosomal. I think that's how you say it. Only one parent has to have the gene in order for it to be passed along to the child. So one parent can have it, one cannot, and it'll still be inherited because it's a 50-50 chance that the child can still get it. My next slide is talking about the cause of the disease. The specific gene that is affected is Huntington. This is named after a man named George Huntington who got this when he was young. It started occurring when he was 3 years old. The gene mutation has about 40 to 100 repeats of the same DNA letters. The proteins that are affected occurs within the brain. So this makes the brain become more gullible and it causes degenerative processes of aging. The symptoms is the next slide. The symptoms that can occur in this disease can include mood swings. You can become more irritable. You may experience trouble driving. There will be difficulties in learning new things. Concentration becomes increasingly difficult. You'll have difficulties learning how to process your food or holding your spoon to feed yourself. It affects the brain a lot to where you can't do everyday things like you normally can do. The diagnosis is the next slide. It is diagnosed through a physician and genetic testing. It is also diagnosed through pre-symptomatic testing. So any type of symptoms that you think that you are having and you have to go get tested, that's another way that they can do your diagnosis. The physician will notice a lack of concentration. The diagnoses indeed are based from the symptoms. A genetic test is available to do just in case because it is inherited through genetics, so they have to do the genetic testing. It isn't any other test results that lead to the diagnosis besides the genetic testing to see if you got it through the parental genetics. My next slide is disease prevalence. This is a rare disease that occurs 3 out of 7 out of like 100 people that get it. It is commonly inherited from Caucasian groups more than it is for any other ethnic group. So it's rare for Japanese, Chinese, and African Americans to inherit this disease. The treatment slide is my next slide. There aren't really any cures for this disease. It rapidly worsens the older the individual gets. So it doesn't get any better and there isn't any treatment for it. The prognosis, I think I'm saying that right. The prognosis is my next slide. They will experience a decline in functioning. So they're not going to be able to function as normal as they used to. The lifespan will only be 15 to 20 years maximum because the older you get, the more rapid it's tearing your brain cells. It doesn't typically has a treatment. And this does affect everyday life by interrupting the everyday activities. My last slide is talking about the written source citation. I got my information from Serious Issues, and also from a science article that I found on the HGTC library. And the last slide is talking about my picture citations as well, where all of them came from Google and different websites on Google.